lakad matatag!
Normally. To do something else here, but we're going to find out in a second. It's the Death Prophet.
Yeah.
Comes out for Xtreme. So now who's going to queue up on what?
Pretty standard, and I think it really signals a clear, like...
Viper 17 and 10. Doom is 12 and 2. So understandably, Crystal's having a good time. And speaking of that, Doom might be in more trouble. Rebound in, the auto attacks, DY doing what he can, puts the armor up, gonna go for the auto attack onto the Viper, but that's not gonna scare him off enough. Old 11 in trouble. Scorched Earth has been activated, of course. He's regenning, he has the salve, but there's no way he's getting that off. Chrysalis finally gets first blood. Meanwhile, the top lane, Puppey will go down as well, but we're not done just yet. It's finally gonna kill Lion. And Resolution will take that. So a 2-for-1, favoring Secret.
Yeah, the top lane trade, great for Xtreme Gaming. The TB, you know, being a part of that. So he's got some good sustain and defensive, you know, capabilities here. It's just about playing the lane when it's near his tower. Once he pushes up too close to that enemy tier 1, the lane, you know, that's where you've got to, you know, be very careful about not getting jumped on top of.
Terrorblade popping the reflection. Doesn't have the metamorphosis. Puppey manning up and may regret this. Resolution running in. Unfortunately gets there late. He will search an Ion Shell himself, though. Those punches doing plenty of damage to the Lion, and I'm guessing he's going to get this. Get away from Lion.
Yeah, BYW, the fact he's only died twice against Clockwork plus Darkseer duo is pretty damn impressive. Especially when, you know, what we said earlier, it's like they're deaths when they're getting kills. So, really good play from him in this top lane.
Yeah, speaking of getting kills, Secret, there's really not much to say about that one. They just rotated down here and happened to find a Tree Protector hiding with his brethren of the trees. And yeah, it feels like Lion's a big part of that. I mean, he has some great crowd control, but he's going to have difficulty without, like, a blink being able to initiate. Speaking of initiation, Puppey, hook shot in, Paparazzi. He's held there for a long time thanks to the cog trap, and eventually the raise hits, and, well, Puppey kill secured, we'll call it. And Nisha's now level 10 as well, and the Shadow Fiend mentioned the back of the Dark, and he'll get away.
Yeah, but I would say Paparazzi's in a bit of trouble here. The hookshot gets blocked by DY. What a hero. That hits the Death Prophet. She's in a terrible position there. She's in danger of being caught up. But now that they're under this tower, they want to defend this one. And they're going to kill Nisha.
Yeah, Shadow Fiend's dead, and now with Doom activated on a Viper, the first one we see this game, Terribly wants to chase. He doesn't have Metamorphosis, but he still wants to chase for good reason. Marcy attempting to help thanks to the rebound, gives that move speed.
That move speed. I can't believe Viper gets out of there, but that's, you know, Marcy Puppey meanwhile, and you can really see them prioritizing this bottom side of the map here, ignoring Roshan for now. They definitely will want to go for Roshan, but it seems like first they want to get this tier 2 tower and maybe even enemy outpost.
Oh, they're going to get an enemy. We've seen this before, though. They can survive. They have Requiem at a distance. It connects. The fear comes out. Couple of races. This time they will secure a kill. PYW porting into the trees. Nisha ends up fighting.
Tower. Oh, or will they? They may need another creep wave. And they're actually rotating up top.
Yeah, because they want the Doom. They're saying, oh, we kick at the tower. Let's just go for a hero kill then. Resolution, finding him first. Has another punch coming up. And
meanwhile,
the
though, PYW's called Chris out. Oh, he TV's on the trees. He almost got punished for it.
We're going to see something, but instead of going in, a Secret just runs away. He's intimidating.
Yeah, I don't think you want to be starting the fight onto Terrorblade if you're Secret. You just haven't got the capability to burst him and kill him before he gets Sunder off. Meanwhile,
they burst down the Doom? I think so.
That's one they can get. And one of the benefits of having Clockwork on your side is you can't just be too greedily farming if you're Xtreme Gaming, because you can't BKB TP out reliably. Like, you know, there's a hookshot growth, no Doom, no Exorcism. It is time to get the hell out of here, particularly with Metamorphosis wearing off. DY could be in a bit of trouble here down bottom. He's going to get chased around.
Poor guy. Kind of feel for him in that one.
Nice tree and illusion out of him, but yeah, Secret, they want to push forward. This is one of these late game scenarios where one team is very reliant on these long cooldowns, and anytime Xtreme Gaming use them, Secret, they don't have Aegis, but they're actually going high ground here. They know that's how reliant Xtreme Gaming are on ultis, is that they can actually go high ground when they're down.
Yeah, but Exorcism still 50 seconds, Terrorblade Metamorphosis 80 seconds, so it's almost like somebody's dead in that sense, because Terrorblade certainly does not want to pick the fight here without that Metamorphosis, as we all know, and Secret's taking advantage. They get the tower kill. How much will they commit for this Rax, though? And they're trying. PYW trying to make the pay. There's the wall combo, as well as Puppey going, the punch out, the Requiem from the distance, and Lion at least gets evaporated, but Terrorblade manages to get out and will survive. Paparazzi, the same story. He did commit a BKB for it, but he's alive as well. Lion could buy back, but Secret got the racks, and they're still going for more gods.
Yeah, they're still just waiting for these ultis. 10 seconds on Exorcism, Doom in 30. And they're just watching their base die, and without ultis, they're just kind of powerless here. Even when they get Exorcism, I don't know if Death Prophet can run in.
Well, now's the time. The overgrowth, and they're going for it. Alt 11 jumps in the Doom on a Viper. Death on the Treant, though. The buyback from Lion successful. Nisha with that BKB holding his ground against Alt 11, trying to beat him down. But Lou is still feeling pretty good. No metamorphosis needed. Cuts down the Shadow Fiend, and Xtreme Gaming now hunting for more. Paparazzi, he's low on life to the side, but the Sunder coming out to save his teammate. Lou has to be careful himself as a result, but allows Death Prophet to keep going forward and finish the Viper as well. Great heads up from Lou. Excellent team play, and they win that fight. I mean, they did lose some objectives in their base.
You know, be putting themselves in kind of dangerous positions here. They definitely want to stick together on the Team Secret side as well. Rezo could get caught out here. Oh, blink away. He had the vision, had the observer, and the second that smoke popped, he just blinked backwards, didn't give Lion a chance to go on him. And Lion's been caught. That's a huge kill. They get PYW.
Well, it's how much do you want to commit, though? Because, again, to the south, you see Lou's in trouble. Lou does have a Sunder. He's going to use it on a Marcy. Says, thank you very much. I'll take that life. And secures the kill on her. Treant did have to buy back. Nisha's BKB is wearing off in a second. He's in trouble. Oh, no, he's in a lot of trouble. He gets Hex on up, and is a Metamorphosis beat down on a Shadow Fiend. The Finger of Death to kill secure. Viper gonna pop a Manta. I don't think he's getting out of this, though. And the godlike Terror Blade is online officially for Xtreme Gaming.
This TB is just monstrous in these fights, and I think, you know, this mentality for Secret is like, yeah, see if any big ones come into play here, but I think right now, both teams really prioritizing growth. Puppy hooking in. I don't know if he's got any follow-up for this one. He's got the saves from Zayat. That's all he's got.
Yeah, but it's kind of forcing a save, and now they might be more trouble. Although Old 11 maybe overcommitted. The cog block is forcing Old 11 to now fall back. The wall combo, and here we go. Fight is officially commenced. Lou will pop the Metamorphosis as a result of this now. BKB on Paparazzi. It does wear off. The great Requiem for the trees, and there's the lockdown that they were looking for. 80 seconds. Terror plays out for, and Secrets, it's their turn now to win a fight. And the chase continues.
Nisha in the trees, catches him by surprise, and what a huge fight and bait from Team Secret.
That placement was perfect. I mean, Clockwork is going to die back here. DY, he's like, and Zyke is just dead. He buys back. Clockwork's up in 2. Not the fastest Roshan. No Metamorphosis committed yet. But you can see
Xtreme in. He's going to have a hook shot.
Gonna go for it. BKB Paparazzi trying to position to prevent that. If anything, Old 11 in the back lines. Once again, the Doom and the Finger of Death to take out the Shadow Fiend. He buys back immediately. Back over here, though. It's actually Roshan's still alive. He's still alive. The Metamorphosis from Lou, holding his ground, finally kills a Roshan and picks up the Aegis. And now the pursuit is on. The punch will kill Lion, but Old 11 still up here. Gets a hit on a Clockwork. Chasing down Marcy is Paparazzi. That's a dieback, remember. She's out for 90 seconds. And Clockwork once again going to fall. Xtreme Gaming, 3 are dead, and now it's their turn to push.
Yeah, they just created this wall. DY with the Nature's Grab.
I mean, the one difference is that Xtreme Gaming could potentially play this a little more aggressive now. Speaking of aggressive, Puppy, he's going to continue to be aggressive. But at what cost? Lou jumps in, and there's that Terror Wave. It is fearful. The BKB running. The Doom actually on a Viper the backline. The vertical hits, and Viper's in trouble. Back over here, Lou, he's still standing strong. He hasn't even used his actual Metamorphosis yet. Remember, that was the shard effect, but Doom went too deep. He goes down. So far, the only one dead. As I say that, it's going to be Clockwork. Picked off in the back lines. Make it an eye for an eye.
Yeah, PYW just playing the outskirts. SF, and the minus armor on buildings, towers will melt.
Yeah. Well, speaking of towers melting, Xtreme Gaming, they're going for it themselves. Resolution will punch out the real one. The wall goes down, and terribly, Lou is falling. He vacuum pull in. Is he going to commit a BKB? Not yet. He pops Metamorphosis, though. Resolution has to respect that. Over here to the left. That's going to be a blow-up on a Clockwork. Clockwork eventually falls. Finger of Death to help with that. Terrorblade, though, he got out of position. He's pulled back in. And that's an Aegis. He is in trouble. Requiem, the timing, the regrowth. Oh, it actually goes off and stops the Requiem initially. The BKB's out for Lou. He's fine. He still has Sunder as well, worst case, but he wants to get the hell out of there. He still did not use his Metamorphosis, by the way. That was old Terror Wave.
Yeah, he's ready for round 2, but Secret may give it to him.
Lion's dead, though. He was a little too far up. Once again, the cogs up from Puppy. He knows that he's put himself in a vulnerable spot, but being a good distraction, but those big red numbers come out, and this is the actual metamorphosis of Lou. 90 seconds, Clockwork is dead for.
It was almost like a bluff the first one.
I'm Xtreme, all 5.
Here come Xtreme Gaming, yeah. Smoked up. Paparazzi pops it in the front here. Zayats and Puppy. What are they gonna find?
Well, they found each other. Clockwork, jetpack up in the air. Nisha just jumps in with BKB. Requiem immediately blows out the Death Prophet. She buys back, though. In the midst, Lou, that's old 11 actually, somewhat out of position. Pops for Fretchery, he's got another Doom even. Chrysalis going at it with Lou, he's not gonna win that duel. Lou takes out the Viper, Viper buys back. Doom activated on Darkseer, even with the Finger of Death though, he's still so damn tanky, but Lou will change that. The buyback from Darkseer, but now Shadow Fiend's caught as well, 1 by 1. They're just falling like flies on the side of Secret, but the triple buyback. Marcy's staying dead. Terrorblade, it's time to kite now, or can he? Force Staff saving. The reset, jumping back in is Doom. They go back on Viper. Remember, he bought back. So did the Darkseer, and they're gonna just die. This could be it for XG. Darkseer's out, Viper's out. Last stand right here for Nisha. It's not going to be enough though. The beatdown rampage for Lou. And GG, well played. Xtreme Gaming will take game number 1.
Oh, we got to 60 minutes, but there's no neutral items breaking. What the hell is this?
Cursed.
What a fight. Xtreme Gaming, they pull it off at the end. So, it does feel like the hero just does a bit of everything.
Choose your hero.
Well, a hero that does a bit of everything, it feels like.
Their lane.
Well, 2014, Dawnbreaker didn't exist, and she's in trouble right now. She's gonna get hexed up, and Insatiable Hunger, not gonna be a kill. Meanwhile, elsewhere, Bane goes down at the top lane. So both lanes having some initiation, and XG ends up getting the kill at the top. Nisha is going to Mask of Madness, Hope bottom lane though. It's a little bit awkward there. It could dodge by old 11, and now Chrysalis trying to turn their attention immediately to the Nyx Assassin though as soon as he appears. Celestial Hammer burning down PYW in the background, and Zach is good for the time being, but old 11 still chasing. Puts another whip down, gets the kill. He avoids the Starbreaker stun. Celestial Hammer forward again. Old 11 though, trying to figure this out. Can he actually go back in? Probably not, especially with Bane coming in. Nice job with the Earth Spike, preventing Bane from going the immediate sleep. Although he's running back in, Bane getting low. That was greedy at its finest right there. I guess he saw Paparazzi coming in anyways. Figured he would go for a play, but down goes Bane, and now Chrysalis in trouble. Missed there, you're right. The Starbreaker stood at 11 falls. This is a disaster on the setup for XG. That is not what you want. Oh, yeah, unfortunate.
That was just like a straight.
And now she's going through a couple. Yeah, she's trying to figure out what was the Desolator, now the BKB. So Chrysalis trying to figure out the best itemization here earlier on in the game. Let's get a Broodmother once again going on a Puppy. And the Finger of Death going to be committed by PYW to secure that kill. And Dawnbreaker, Stitch turn to him. Something being delivered to the Brood in the meantime. There's a kill elsewhere on the Undying at the top lane, but Chrysalis still trying to get out of this. Celestial Hammer forward. Another Earth Spike connects though, and Chrysalis, he's tanky though.
Can he hit the impale? Got him.
He needs to hit it. Yeah, auto attacks will do it.
So Lou's trapped up top. Okay, sorry. Before that was Paparazzi's Pingolier. So they've had a lot of success with the Solar Guardian. Mid lane Puppy could be in some trouble here. Not fun. That's the Broodmother effect.
Not much you can do about that one. Shadowfiend though, this would be much more critical. Nisha, the bash from Pango goes back in, and this time much better from Paparazzi. They secure the kill on the Shadowfiend, and he's out for 40 seconds. Xtreme Gaming certainly finding their rhythm now if they hadn't already. And guess what? The old 11 Broodmother is leading the way.
Yeah, at the forefront of all their aggression. I mean, it's not even just like they're playing around all 11. All 11's playing around the team. He's the one rotating and leading the charge to first kill Puppy and then follow it up with the SF kill. So this mid-tier 1 tower would be a huge prize to claim. It's not the easy.
Blue morphing into the Nyx Assassin. This is a little awkward. Morphling has to be careful. Spike Carapace, Paparazzi in the back line. So we're going with that Rolling Thunder. Double Sun onto the Shadowfiend. He's at half-life. Here comes the Solar Guardian, however, on top of Resolution. And Pango's dead. The grip to lock him down. No chance. So XG, they are spread out right now.
Nisha's still got the DD for another 5 or so seconds. He wants to finish this Roshan, and it does look like Xtreme Gaming are going to have to give this one up. They're probably, going back to the last game mentality like, okay, we thought we could contest this. I mean, they had a chance. And speaking of Pango, he's now smoked up. They want to defend this bottom lane. They're going to fight into the ages. They feel like they've hit the item timings to take this fight.
BYW, there's that jump, the great two-player stun, resolution caught, and so was Bane. He's dead off the bat. Nisha did get a good Requiem from the distance. Paparazzi, though, Rolling Thunder knocks him, and now Old 11 is to go in, but with the BKB activation, Nisha feeling like a raid boss right now. As soon as it wears off the resolution, not a raid boss. He's going to end up going down thanks to Morphling, and now Nisha's in trouble. The BKB is worn off. Zayak going to do what he can. It doesn't feel like it's going to be nearly enough, though, so Aegis will be spent. Zayak, he's definitely dead. And now Shadow Fiend, what do? Can you get out of this? The answer is no. He's just dead.
Wow. What a bold play. They just smoke up, run right into them. Lion just charging head first with a 2-hero impale here. And it's a great job finding those 2 heroes, because once you kill the Bane there's no have an Aegis, but without your Dawnbreaker, this fight is not going to go well for you.
Yeah, you're right. That's the information game right there, absolutely. So credit to XG and making the play with it. Speaking of Dawnbreaker, she's at the bottom lane right now, currently by herself, and might be in trouble.
Once again, they're split up. They have Dawnbreaker alone down bottom, while the rest of the team is top. And they're going to get follow-up kills as well.
Yeah, they were top. They TP in to kind of support, and that's not going to work. Puppy's dead, and now so is Nyx Assassin. Oh, no. It is starting to fall apart for the side of Secret Gods.
Yeah, when you're trying to take these fights into heroes like Undying, you have to be there already set up. Because if you're going in one by one, you're fighting into this Tombstone, all the summons from the Broodmother. I mean, Carapace and like having just control, I think, is what he likes from that. Nice find here. That's a big kill onto the Old 11 Brood. Did commit a Fiend script, but that's exactly what they're looking for. I think for when it comes to the Morphling, it's just he wants to keep heroes in place so we can right-click them down. So getting an Impale out, even a Carapace potentially. They're just these spells that can be potential setups for him to then follow it up with some nice right-click damage.
Well, again, big kill though onto the Broodmother, and now you definitely want to get objectives out of this, and they certainly can. This is the strength of Secret's lineup right here. Not only that catch, but the tower push, and this also, that presence to just be able to jump you what seems like from such a long distance. They get the kill on the Pango, and PYW is also going to feel the pain. That Tombstone, it'll be beat down plus 200, going the way of Lycan there, I believe.
It was kind of the reverse of what happened.
You see the Microwing coming out as well. Gonna send out the Spiderlings and try to get some more information, but Zyx had enough. They go in with the blink. There's a smackdown of the Silver Guardian. That quick kill. Shortly after on the line, off to the side. The Tombstone, pretty good placement. They have to address that eventually. DY gonna heal himself up. Buyback, by the way, on Lion, but Undying, he's staying dead. BKB for Chrysalis. Gonna wear off soon, but in the back line's a locked on a Paparazzi. I believe that was a Fiend's Grip holding him in place. A Little Storm eventually comes up. A Lion, that's a dieback on him. And the Requiem going off as well. They catch the Morphling, and Morphling is dead. Pango is dead as well. That Rolling Thunder, I don't know about that one right there. Old 11, he's going back to base, but for how long? The Smackdown, no. It's not going to connect with the Starbreaker, and he should be fine.
I mean, Secret just hitting the strongest timing imaginable here in the mid game here, and using these Lycan walls. Rezo just, this needs to get dewarded if you want to contest this Roshan. Rosh is getting very low here.
Rolling Thunder, Paparazzi, pretty good placement, but Morphling in the backline says jump. Lincoln's has been popped. Paparazzi has to get out. Roshan's still plenty alive, so he ain't going down. Tombstone on the high ground. The lockdown, the Fiend Script locking up Pingler in the Rolling Thunder. He is dead. He's out for 53 seconds. Morphling wants to be careful. Waveform's away, but now Old 11 goes in. He slept though. Zayak in the back. That's great two-player stun. The Requiem goes off, and Team Secret will absolutely destroy Xtreme Gaming. What do they do? Do they go for? That's just over. GG, well played. Wow, what a turnaround.
This game got to a point where, like, in the team fights, like Xtreme, team fight around with the Treant. But yeah, they play their draft safe. Whereas Secret, they pick this Lich.
They're going to go up against that Juggernaut, as well as the tiny PYW finding himself up here. So DY is going to be at the bottom lane on the Dazzle, paired up with the Slaughter. What do you think of the supports going to where they are in these lanes?
Whoa. Solo kill mid. There we go. Paparazzi gets his revenge. He's like, you think you can play SF and own me? Let me show you how it's done. I was playing SF.
Now.
Yeah.
In this
no looking back.
Bottom lane? Yeah, absolutely not. Bottom lane, no. DY. They're going for the kill on Puppy. The stun missed initially. Puppy turn kill onto DY first. Old 11 there to clean it up and make it a 1-for-1 at least. We'll hit another Slithering Crush, and I don't think he's killing him here. Just gonna get already at half life right now. PYW smashing his face in. Zayak finding himself coming up here now, and now's the time for the turn apparently. Yeah, the arrow into the impale into the kill. There you go. That's one way to do it.
That changes things. Resolution. Back to having a great time. I mean, he's got double Wraith, but he's gone all in on these early. Mirana with a lot of item builds you can go. That's kind of more mid-game-ish. At this stage of the game, Mirana's just kind of wants to sit and farm.
Wow. Crystal's just dead. That minus armor kicks in, and she did not stand a chance. Of course, you don't need a detection when you got that corrosive haze. Coming out from Slaughter. Easy kill in the end, and unfortunately, Lich was just, I think he might have been warding.
He's had an amazing lane stage. He's top net worth here, but it's going to be up to Rezo to kind of think of how he helps his team get back into this game. It seems like he just wants to play as a semi-carry, which I'm not opposed to, but somebody's going to have to give up something, and right so far it's been Nisha.
Oh, giving up. Speaking of that, Crystal, it's going to be giving up. It's alive. Oh, I said it. It looks so pretty, especially when there's die on impact. No chance.
Paparazzi in trouble, though. They've got another grave here, but... Oh, nice carapace.
Yeah, you can tell he was going for ult 11, though. He shows up all of a sudden, and Nyx Assassin will fall as a result. Now, Nisha needs to run. The double stun coming out with the avalanche and the double kill. That Mask of Madness enhanced attack speed.
No leap charges.
It is doing work.
Oh, okay. Does TPs.
I don't know about this.
A little bit late.
They are. Moonlight Shadows activated off the bat. Lich is in trouble. Can he maybe get the Chain Frost off? He can, so that's going to be a little bit of damage. Bouncing back and forth. Here comes Nisha. Disarm. The Aegis is picked up by Ludo. And now the Omni Slash cutting down players. That Bat Rider's first. Mirana's going to be able to leap away. But two are dead. Hey, killed Shadow Fiend, though.
Ludo gets graved up. He's got the Aegis. But what a find. They get Rezo on the backlines. That's a big, big kill. He was doing all the damage in this fight, and Zayat's dead as well. Xtreme Gaming just had too many weapons. Like, SF doesn't get the Aegis. There was a huge scramble. Great job by Lu to secure Aegis because SF got last.
Nothing hits. They're running on through. PYW. Who's that over here? It's Bat Rider in the trees.
Yeah, they seem aware of this on the secret side, but not aware enough for a toss back. They get a turn kill, though.
Yeah, and that's a Chain Frost. The Sinister's get. This is a lot of damage, actually. TY's in trouble, but ult 11. He jumps up our side of the backlash. Requiem is sold out. That's a dead Shadow Fiend, actually. That's what happened right there. ult 11. He gets the beatdown on TA, but at what cost? He dies for it himself. Juggernaut. Lu has Omni Slash, has Manta. It looks like that's the play, so he'll be fine, but yeah, that was not the target. I mean, that's like the worst target for an initiation like that. It feels like if you're attacking, because you're giving closing quite a bit. I mean, what's really your target at that point? We talked about Lich. You don't necessarily want to do unless you're going to burst him before he casts anything, but obviously they couldn't last time. Oh, that's an illusion, by the way, that takes a stun. Nisha finds the real one. He finds it looks like Tiny of all heroes. That comes to Shallow Grave to save. Paparazzi, Chain Frost, bouncing around. Good spread, though. PYW is dead after the Shallow Grave wears off. However, Slaughter's in. ult 11, he wants something. BKB's being committed. The Omni Slash cuts down the Nyx Assassin on top of the Requiem as well. But now Paparazzi, he's feeling plenty of damage himself. Resolution standing his ground. BKB's warded off. Another Shallow Grave for the save, but it's just delaying what feels like the inevitable. The Sinister's gaze pulls and says, you ain't going nowhere, Paparazzi. 3 dead, and let's go to Roshan, they say.
Oh, yeah. Just hiding them around one by one, the BKB using the Aegis to kind of farm up the map, push out all these lanes, and now hunt for kills. Like, they know this is too early to be trying to force any kind of high ground. Games are going 40, 50 minutes. They want kills, and they found the Jug in the trees here. They've got it.
Big kill. They do. There's no chance. He's out for 54 seconds. It's already a difficult time for the Juggernaut. It's especially difficult when you get found, but again, this is the composition. Early on, it was having struggles because of the laning phase, whatever, but now they're really all online. So you'd almost feel like you have to stick together if you're XG.
Yeah, and often a lot of the strength of Jug is like being able to like greedily push out these waves and, you know, Blade Fury TP out, but you can't rely on that against the Bat Rider. He's got boots of travel and he's everywhere looking for these lasso targets, including the Slaughter. ult 11 is the next to fall. From one pickoff to the next, and these are not small ones. These are core heroes, the carry and then the offlaner, both going down in quick succession.
And I mentioned TA, how much Chrysalis has recovered. Frankly, ult 11's the opposite. This is a Slaughter that was looking really good coming out of that laning stage, the top farm for him.
TA traps and Observer Wards, I think from the secret side, the game feels pretty comfortable because of the vision advantage. Just looking at the mini-map, you just see it littered with these little green dots.
That's a Juggernaut. That's a great catch initially. The gaze pull in the grave. Again, it's going to save him initially, but for what cost? He's going to go Omni Slash, so that's pretty big in the end. He's spinning away. He's still alive. The Mantis down. No! You saw the auto attack flying out from TA. As soon as it connects, it secures the kill. So Nyx Assassin dying for this, but they do take out the Juggernaut, who's now dead for another minute.
Yeah. May just be enough for...
We're going to 5-player smoke, though. and they feel like now's the time to make a play.
It's so hard when you don't have that like good scouting or vision hero, and their smoke pops. PYW is like, oh, someone might be here, blink in, but you know, opportunity's already gone.
Found him. Nisha, he got the target this time. Much better on the Shadow Fiend. 65 seconds he's out for. He's got a buyback. You do not want to have to use that though. And the double flame break. This Tiny, you ain't getting away. He gets a Shallow Grave. Volt 11 will stun. PYW, though, he's still dying to they're using everything to keep alive. And now Slaughter gets caught in the front line. Shadow Fiend did buy back, but the blow up on his Slaughter. He buys back immediately, though, himself. Tiny trying to get away. That Frost Shield's up. Slowing things down around Resolution. He's being slowed as well, but with his BKB, he'll leap backwards and kind of reset. They got the buyback, so they can be pretty happy about this if you're Secret.
Oh, it's thrilled. Like, they've got a Roche waiting for them. They're playing around very short cooldowns. Like, Lasso's 110 seconds. It's kind of like the longest cooldown they've
really is making life so difficult for this XG squad.
Yeah. It's definitely the best adjustment I think Secret made. Like, there was this emphasis on SF coming into Game 3 with Xtreme Gaming first picking the hero, taking away. Hold that thought.
Well, best way to deal with the next assassin is kill it. He is not going to kill it, though. Unfortunately, not enough damage. Lou spinning in front, but now needs to fall back. Nope, he's bringing right back in. Nisha says, get over here. The Shallow Grave, Lotus Orb.
No
trying
Omni.
to keep him alive. The Shallow Grave ward
no.
off, though. No Omni Slash. He's dead for 74 seconds. Now, they did kill TA. Aegis going to bring him right back up, though, and that is XG falling to pieces. So is the Shadow Fiend. And GG, well played. Secret going to be matched up against T1 in the next round.
Yeah. What a, I mean, at this point, the lead was just too big for Secret. The kills make it seem close, but